Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Really quickly, I'm popping in here just to let you guys know you're going to witness a very special session here today. We're taking you behind the scenes of Ep.24 Technology, our spiritual arts academy, right? So you're going to see four practitioners working on one client doing a quantum telekinetic reading with energy medicine. We're working on the newest member of our apprenticeship program, and Lee and Angela will be helping me and Keahe out in this session. So here's the lowdown on this session. So when me and Keahe went to do the initial hypnosis session, we found that the client's consciousness was not where it should be. So we need all four of us to pull her consciousness back into the third dimensional realm so that she can turn on her spiritual gifts and abilities, because that right now is a blockage. And in order for her to move forward in the apprenticeship program, she needs to have her consciousness back intact. So you guys are going to see us pull her consciousness back through and heal some childhood trauma as well. Mother source is going to come through. It's just very healing. You're going to actually get to see the telekinetic abilities, and Lee and Keahe doing a removal right here from the skull, and I can viscerally feel it in my body as Angela's holding light language. It's all so cool. We're all just so telekinetic. And guys, if you would like a free session with Lee and Angela, just email instructions number 4, humanity@gmail.com. They're just finishing up some practicum hours. So if you'd like a free session with Lee and Angela, trust me, they're just as good as me and Keahe. And, eventually, they're going to be doing these sessions right along with this. I mean, they already do it, but I might be working with Lee. Yeah, he might be working with Angela. You might come into your session and see any number of us guys. So it's very, very cool that we all have these abilities. And if you want to be an apprentice, join our Spiritual Arts Academy just to unionize yourself with great women and men that are on the spiritual path and journey to keep your vibrations high. We learn new technology all the time. We're always downloading new technology. And in our Spiritual Arts Academy, we do allow you guys to help us build out the 14th dimension. We are the creators of the 14th dimension. This is the atmosphere of the new earth. So we are always working on new earth ascension, right? In Spiritual Arts Academy. If you want to enroll in the ascension program, just go ahead and email instructions number 4, humanity@gmail.com, and you'll have all the details that you need. So without further ado, let's jump right into this session, guys. Bye. Enjoy.
Yeah, we'll wait for Angela to come in since she's coming in now.
Okay. Okay.
This was very
Sorry.
beautiful. Hi, goddess.
Hi,
Look, you're imperial goddess, you.
Angela.
Wow, this one. How are you?
Oh, nice to see you.
Good to see you all
Welcome.
too. Thank you.
Angela, this is our new apprentice. Her name is Catrice.
Hi, Angela.
Trees. It's a
I saw
pleasure
your
to.
video too.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Let me get you guys up to speed here.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
this and Lee and Angela, this will be really good for you guys because you're gonna start seeing all sorts of things as you start getting integrated more into everything. So when we had, the first session that you guys both had, we had the quantum healing session, hypnosis. We just noticed that we really couldn't get that far, with Catrice. It's not that we couldn't get her under hypnosis because she was, it's just that we could not get the imagery to click in. We could not get things to come into her field of awareness so that she could start to go through these various scenes like you guys. And so we've been talking here roughly for about 30 minutes or so, kind of doing like a small little QTR, but just really allowing her to share her story. And it's funny because Keahe channeled a red dress that she was wearing back on our first session. And then today I start channeling Christmas, an event happening around Christmas. And Catrice confirmed that she did have a picture with the red dress around the age of 4 to 5. And I see whenever this event happened, I saw a drop in her consciousness go down 3 levels, and it's almost like spirit shows me a turtleneck where she kind of hides her head inside. Her consciousness has been pulled inside of her. And I'm seeing it's between the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. This is where her consciousness is. And so this is why she did not have her consciousness to go ahead and to go through the experience. And then we start saying what happened around the age of 8, right? Because we were really feeling something happened around the age of 8. And it's very interesting that we did the session on the 8-8 portal. So she did start to tell us a story, and when she was 8, about how I think your brother was abused, and you were able to basically stop that. And yeah, I'm drawing a blank of how the story went, but the bottom line is there was an event that happened at the age of 8, which we were picking up on, and this is why her consciousness went inside almost to protect herself, so that the same thing that happened to her brother would not happen to her. So now we're caught up to speed. Her consciousness is inside. Now that's my observation of where it is. I want you guys to feel around and get your own observation. But and a backstory on her, she has a home health aid
Care.
therapist. And I was channeling very early on that hypnosis is kind of a part of her modality, some elements of hypnosis. So the people that are in these care facilities, they're aging people, they're sick. So they may need some TLC, they may need an imagery journey, they may need a little bit of hypnosis to help ease them, as they transition, right? So that's I just got you guys up to speed with what happened so far. And do you guys have any questions so far about that? Okay.
Oh, it's just really interesting what she experienced at 8 of shrinking her energy down. Like I've had that experience for a lot of my life, and so I can completely understand what that feels like, to hide out. So I'm just excited to receive whatever messages come and assist you in whatever way we can.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. So I'll let you guys kind of start. I'm gonna go use the restroom, but I'll let you guys kind of start and do your thing, and we're here to support you guys, and we need to pull her back in the real world.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys, okay?
Okay.
Be right
And
back
we'll
to you.
just wait for Lee to pop. Oh, there you are. And Lee, I just wanted to share a little bit something with you, because I did pick up that you're going to pick up most likely on where I left off. Tahirah, so where her consciousness split, where she kind of, pushed it down in order to it's like survival mode. But where Tahirah's energy was going was on the dense energy that she was experiencing in her reality, and where my energy, I was following her energy signature, that was the process of her splitting into this alternate, she says it was in her imagination, but I was really being pulled to this world that looks like your background, Lee, that was filled with purple colors. And I even saw a unicorn, a white unicorn. So to me, that's like the best case scenario, because she was able to remove her dense experience and instantly be in this area where there's no thought forms, no negative thought forms, no fear, no illusions. None of that denseness that she was experiencing could stick to her. But I feel like what happened when that split happened was that her actual consciousness did not stay. It was just pushed down. So yeah, so there's a split, there's like a pushing down of, but I feel like Lee, I feel like you're really going to pick up on that higher frequency. So don't don't get confused by that because, you know,
Okay.
there's two things going on at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to
Thank
just leave
you.
you there because I know we kind of like do the same kind of work and pick up on a lot of the same energy when we do our healing. So I'll let you girls get to it and we will be in the background and be back, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy, Catrice. These girls are
Thank you.
amazing. You're in good hands.
I'm sure.
All right.
I'm already getting some intuitive hits. How about you, Lee? Is there anything that you speak on?
No, go ahead. Go ahead,
Okay.
Lee.
So what I'm feeling, do you feel like you're in your your doing active self more than your being self? You do it, you're go, 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 but you're not like
Yeah.
really, yeah. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like that the more yang aspect of you like really, really activated. Like you're
Mhm.
just building, going, and maybe not taking enough time to be still with yourself and really integrate your energies and just be in an integrated state of being. Yeah, my right foot is just like it's just ready to take off.
I
and I sorry.
oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say I'm working on that.
Okay, yeah, it's very active, and but I could feel like there's like this higher calling that is shining on you to do what the work that you're doing. I
Mhm.
feel like a light from like God, or a light from the heavens, just it's and that is where you're getting this energy from, right?
Mm.
And but it's not giving it needs to give you some space to actually be with yourself
Mhm.
and take that time to love yourself and mother yourself and for self-care.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
mean, and that inspiration that I mean, it's beautiful, it's amazing. Um, but it would be nice if it's like, hey, don't shine down on me all the time. Give me some room to just kind of go into my dark feminine and just myself a little bit. So does that resonate?
It does. It does. And you're like you're right on point. Right on
Okay.
point. And I can't remember if Tahirah mentioned that I used to be in the military. And so I'm just so used to go, 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 go. Like that's been my life for 24 years. And I just retired 2 years ago. And so, but I still even started my business 4 years ago. I'm still go, 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 go. But I'm trying to get into that area where I do have rest days or I'm just relaxing or I just have on some meditation music and I'm just chilling, doing nothing. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it, but I'm very high
Mhm.
energy, and I can just go for a long time.
I
Yeah.
love that. You know what I got? I got that once you do get those rest times and you do meditate, like where because that energy is so amazing, I feel like it's gonna allow you to propel you into focus where like the rest time will kind of guide you to where you need to go, and then
Okay.
that energy is gonna like propel, like shoot you off, because you'll get that instinct of, oh, this is what I need to work on, or this is how I'm gonna heal, and yeah, I think yeah.
And that's funny that you picked that up because that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Actually rest and see, just let information come in. But like I said, I'm
Mhm.
so high energy. It's very difficult for me. So it's like it's a lot of practice for me. It's a lot of practice
Mhm.
for me, but you're dead on.
Yeah.
Can I say something? I'm getting the energy of Braille right now. It's very interesting. And this is you, Lee. I think it is you. But I have to ask Catrice just because is there anyone that uses Braille around you?
No.
Okay, this is Lee. This is absolutely this is Lee's modality. She does the Braille cellular massage. This is what's coming
Mm,
very clearly. You two are connected. This is why you guys have the same
Mhm.
background. You
mm.
I know. I was thinking. I said I was about to say that. I was like, her, her background looks so much like
you two are
mine.
connected. And it's weird.
Nice.
I want to read something. There's something you're supposed to do. There's some healing you're supposed to administer here today, Lee, for her. I'm going to read something, and this, I don't know, like I just randomly opened up to a page in my book, and I'm going to read it, and we're just going to see. And then Lee, I want you to fill into this, and I want you to offer a Braille energy cellular massage. And I do feel that you're connected to her energy field right now. And this is just such a random verse. I just opened this up. So it says, it was a conversation we could have not had in our current 3D ego state. This hypnotic state provided a sacred space of healing and for love to take center stage. There were many tears and fears that we shared in that moment. He didn't know how strong I was, and I didn't know how broken and lost he was. We both surrendered and forgave.
Mm.
I think this has to do with your brother, the situation you told us about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not even my stepfather as well, because years later he apologized and we had that conversation, and we forgave each other, and before his end of life, we were a big happy family. Like, you wouldn't even know that we had these issues going on growing up. But yeah, for years and years and years, he just apologized, apologized, apologized. And I'm like, Pops, I forgive you. Like, everything is forgiven. But yeah, wow. And the way you read that, it's like, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
This is why you hid. This is right here. This is the catalyst. Because in a way, a child, I did something naughty, to an adult. I better hide. I better go inside.
Mm.
This is the catalyst, right? And just I mentioned hypnotic state. It just proves this is where you went. You've been in a hypnotic state, but it's also the reason why you've been in a hypnotic state. You're going to actually use hypnosis as well. But also, too, it's interesting. There were many tears and fears that we shared. He didn't know how strong I was. You were strong to do what you did to save your brother. And I didn't know how broken and lost he was. That's how he felt. He felt like a child. The roles got reversed when you did that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like secondhand embarrassment. You feel secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inside in that turtleneck, you just went to
Yeah.
hide, but you did good work. You did good work. And I don't know if you want to explain that a little bit more to Lee. I'm feeling that, Lee, you need to step in here some sort of way.
Can I share? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I wanted to share something that I'm feeling, and that I wanted to just give some clarification on that's coming up for me. So this individual, your stepfather, he passed on. Okay,
Yes.
I just
Yes.
feel like a lot of like guides around you, like angels, like he could be one of your angels. Do you all
Possibly.
sense that? There's just all of this light that's just flowing down, and is guiding you. But what I feel like, because of all this activity, like in your yang, like you're doing stuff, I wonder if that's how you're hiding,
Mm.
by go, so that you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to face yourself. And
Yeah.
what I'm feeling too is that, like, you've created this pattern of doing this to the point where you can, meditation and taking that time out can be very helpful for you, but you've created such a strong pattern that it would take a lot for you by yourself to undo that. So I mean, it's wonderful that Lee's going to be able to help you with that today, because it's like it feels it feels like that is like such a, it feels so set in stone, like this has become your operating system.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't feel any yin. I know that once once she's able to kind of shift that energy back over, you'll be able to create more balance. But it feels it like, do you remember the when we were working with your friend, and I was saying that it feels like she's got like these blown head gaskets all over.
Mhm.
That's how it feels on the right side. It's like blown fuses, and it's really needing, like, this. It's at a critical moment. It's at a critical point of needing that balance. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
I love
Lee,
it.
But I feel like you're hiding through the activity anyway.
Mm.
pull her up, Lee. Spirit is calling for your braille. That's what Spirit is saying.
You haven't experienced any trauma from your stepdad. It was your brother. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So then you stepped up and yeah. I don't know. And when Tahirah was reading that passage, I felt like the back of my brain vibrating.
Mm.
So I want to take a look to see what that is. And part of me wonders if it's a little bit of your Kundalini as well, Kundalini energy, like in your spine.
Mhm.
I'm starting to see pink in there, and I wonder if that's the color that I need to bring in. Yeah. So let's have you close your eyes, Catrice,
Okay.
and then let's ground you a little bit so that you're here in the present moment. So go ahead and feel the bottoms of your feet. Touching the ground. Let's take 3 deep breaths in through your nose. And open your mouth and let it all go. Okay, in. And then out. Release it all. And then one more time. In. And out. Now let's focus back on the feet. Imagine that there are roots growing out of there. Going deep down through the earth. Maybe all the way down to the core. These roots could be electric. They could be white or any color that you wish. Stretch it all the way down. Once you reach to the core of the earth, pull in that energy, that beautiful, warm, loving energy. Allow it to go up to your feet, up your legs, your thighs, your hips, your roots, sacral, solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. And then out through your crown, around your energetic body. Feel this lovely, warm light all around you. Okay, I'm getting a feeling like your throat is a little constricted here. Do you feel like sometimes you can't speak your truth, or you haven't spoken all of your truth, or there's a blockage at all, Patrice?
Um, yeah, I think I haven't spoken all my truth. I did have a Kundalini moment where my throat area, I had a lot of pressure there, and a lot of pressure in my ears and a lot of pressure in my head.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the Kundalini is working on those areas. But yeah, I feel like I need to speak more of my truth.
Yeah, it feels like almost like a lump in your throat when I was bringing up, when you were bringing up the Mother Earth energy.
Mm.
It almost got
hmm
stuck there.
It was a few months
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
I had that moment, that Kundalini moment where it did
Okay.
feel like there was something lodged in there.
Okay.
It's not there at this moment, but it
Okay.
was about a few months ago.
Okay. Yeah, feels better. I was pulling and like expanding that a little bit. Feels a little better. Let me take a look. I'm called to your head here. Oh. So I'm seeing a lot of pink here, which is great, loving energy. Down your spine. Right now I'm at your shoulders. It seems like it's a little tight.
hmm
Like, are you afraid to, do you feel a little restriction on wanting to expand? Like, I want to say your wings, like to fully express and to fully go into the spiritual, like, realm, if that makes
I
sense.
Yeah, it does. I feel like I'm a little blocked, and so I can't
Okay.
get to where I need to get the information that I need to unblock it.
Okay.
But yes, I do want to expand.
Okay. Okay. I'm at your third eye here, and it does look like it's dark here. Um, And it's somehow connected to your throat. Like when
Hmm.
I focus on it, it's like your third eye and your throat. There's a disconnect almost here. Let
Mm.
me pull it out.
I'm working with you right there, Lee. You're
I
right
feel it.
on
Thank
it.
you.
I am right there. Good work.
While you guys are doing that, Angela, can you help me locate? There's some guilt in there, and it normally shows up as a dark substance. If you can help me locate that so we can clear that out. I'm working on expanding the heart space with the soul stamping as well.
I'm feeling darkness in the lower left portion of her brain. And I wonder if that's where it's originating. I can try to pull that
Yes,
out.
that's right where I am, Angela. You're right on it as well.
Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and pull that out. However you do that, Angela, I'll let you pull out that guilt.
Thank you, Lee. That braille is amazing. there's that, I can feel the refreshment on that left side coming through the third eye.
You're expanding. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. She's expanding now in the heart. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Keahe.
Thank you. Yes, Angela, I feel the heart expanding greatly.
Clearing the left side.
Calibrating the heart space. Quite a bit of knots there around the heart on the left.
I'm working it out now.
Patrice, you can take a nice deep inhalation and inhale through your nose. Exhale fully and completely, holding at the crown for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open mouth, ha. Good.
Something in the spine is releasing. Anybody pick up on anything in the spine? Feels like there's been a release. There might be more.
The upper left spine to here, I'm feeling a little throbbing sensation.
Let's fix that.
Lee, how's her third eye? Is that a block or is it a protection, like a shield or some sort? I'm trying to figure out if it's intentional or unintentional blockage there.
Pick up, it's a shield.
Good, thank
is
you.
it unintentional or intentional? I feel like it's unintentional.
Okay,
Like,
so it's good. It's
the
a protection.
protective-
Okay,
yeah,
okay. I'm just
protection.
gonna fortify it then. Thank you.
Spiritual colors are coming through. This is very good. Good work, guys.
And now I'm feeling that tingling sensation in the back of her head, Lee, that you were speaking about. It's
Yeah.
still there.
Okay, I'm on her scalp right now.
And her the base of her skull felt like there was some energy that needed to be.
Oh yeah, I see this dullness color, this dark.
Mother Source is here. She's very,
Yes.
very. I'm
We're
feeling
getting close.
wings. This is you, Catrice. You're getting wings. You guys are doing amazing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Seeing some black speckles kind of on her codes. Just kind of
I'm hearing holy, 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 holy. Is that Mother Source, Mother Soul?
removing, there's some denseness, little black specks. It's like guilt just on her codes, on her source codes. Needs to uncover that. Let's hold this in this healing chamber here. Wrap our energy around in the pink vibration through the heart space. Let's concentrate, sending her this high vibrational pink light through the heart space now.
Patrice, you have 8 hands working on you right now. How does it feel?
Great. I can feel whatever you're doing. I can feel it. Whatever's going on over here, I can feel it.
Good. This is the clearing. We're getting into that. There's in the back of your head there is a blockage and it's stuck. So we're going in through your chakra system to help clear that out. And then you balance your spinal cord, and then this should move the energy up and open up your crown, because your crown is not open right now.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, are you referring to the energy on the bottom left side of her brain?
Yes, it
Or-
is coming down the split between her left and right hemispheres, and then left under her cheek, and then towards
Right.
the center through the center column of her neck, but inside her brain at the bottom. That's the point.
Let me ask you a question. Here's like this like I was pulling something out of the left back of her brain, and I felt like it stopped because it feels like it's being agitated. So I don't know if like what does that feel like to you? Like it needs to, like I need to stop and fortify it, or
It's the
like
block.
there's some
It's the block, and it's connected to her third eye. So the way that I'm picking up the energy, it's like, you see my hands here, Angela? It's like it's coming through the third eye and back here. It's like one block line right there in diagonal. So it's connected to her seeing and opening up her crown. Is that what you're feeling, Lee, as
Yes.
well? Yeah.
When you were about to explain that to Angela, I saw that connection. So I want to go start at the crown and like start using.
I wouldn't be
Look it
afraid
up.
to go in and start to remove it,
Okay.
Angela, if that answers your question. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the block. There's the block right there. So if we can break through that and move that energy, because that's what she was doing consciously as a child. She knew that there was something there, and that's where I felt her when she removed herself from that experience and went into that other world. That was her springing board, this block right here, boom, and she went out. If that even makes sense. I'm sorry, I hope that I don't sound crazy, but that's what I think.
as I'm removing the energy, it feels like it's trying to take a part of her with it.
Okay,
like
let's not that happen. Let's not let it happen. But
Wait
I'm
a minute.
just seeing what it feels like. It's like okay, yeah, I'm trying not to let that happen, but it's very strong. It's very strong, and it's very deeply embedded. So,
But what part of her is it trying to take?
yeah,
Maybe something that she needs to purge. What part of her is it trying to take?
it's not something she needs to purge. It's like it's trying to take part of her essence with it.
Okay. So is this an entity? Is it coming across like an entity?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of entity?
Good work, girls. Are we scalping today? Because I brought my sword. I did bring my sword.
You know
I love the scalp. Let me know. Let me know who we getting.
Oh my goodness.
I see it like out of her crown, and it's almost like a hook, like out on her crown, and like it connects down from her crown to her third eye. So it's like a long, I don't know what it is. It's like
I'm trying
hat
to
thing.
cook it right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll hold space.
Did you feel me unhook it? I don't know if that's what I just did, but I just feel like it was trying to pull some of her out, and like I just unhooked it a little bit, and it's letting her essence go.
When
Like
this
the part of it was trying to take with, it's like if I go, then you go too.
thank you guys.
Going out without part of it.
When this happens, when we spot an entity, ground in your authority energy, and ground her essence. And I mean, you got to evoke some fear in this thing, right? So, and that usually loosens them up when you stand in your authority.
I'm hearing light language, either
Yep.
Angela or Tahirah. I'm feeling the light language it's gonna break that energy, and I will work with Lee and pull it while you folks do light if you want. What do you think?
Okay.
Yes? Okay. All right, let's go.
Mhm. Mhm. Yureta para tere shutere kire shutere kireke. Nire tatakiri. Mureta shite. Mureta kareke shitere. Mare karere kere shutere kirete. Do you feel anything coming out of the crown?
I feel the right ear opening up, tingling all the right ear.
Ire satakiri. Mureta kire shatakirete. Mureta kire shitere. Bareta kireta. Go ahead, Angela.
Yotorokia mana sotorokuya namadataria teya miatarakishitu yamasotolokishia. Yotorokishia mano sotorokia mana sotorokia namasotorokia. Uya no sotorokushitia masatarashitia. O miatarakishitia mosorokushituru huratika. Harmasotokikara. Yotrokia masoro kushitara ia niaro kushitiria mesutru o mesitira petia yotrokushia masutru.
The
It's
plug came
definitely
off.
releasing. I felt
Yeah,
it.
I pulled it out as soon as Angela started started doing the light, like this
Popped.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful. Can you tell me where it
You guys are
left?
amazing.
Where did it leave? Just so that we.
I was burning it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt an opening here, just like
Yeah.
like a portal that just.
Oh.
That's what I felt. Yeah, good, great work. What did it look like, Lee?
It looked like a plug, like
Yep.
a little round, like it's dome-like and it's flat and it was
With
plugged
teeth.
here.
It had teeth
Yeah.
in it as well.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the teeth or prongs or like
Mm.
it's
It kind of was like, it's like
Like,
yeah, it's just like it's little hooks, but it had a suction
yeah,
energy,
that's
like a succubus.
mhm,
I always
mhm.
talk about that's what I'm saying, like guilt, and this is a teachable moment. Guilt, fear, all of these things, they show up as entities, but this is how spirit shows it to us. But what it was is that guilt as a child, that it's kind of shame, even though you did something right. It was the fact that you got an adult kind of in trouble. So it shows up like an entity of this kind of, it's fear. It's a mix, it's guilt mixed with fear. That's exactly what fear looks like. It has prongs on it, like that it clicks in, and it really just lowers. Yeah, great work, guys.
Wow.
Mhm.
Can I ask you all, do you still feel something at the base of the spine? Is this like, does it feel like there's still something attached, or is that like a healing? Is this the healing taking place?
Go ahead and
Feels like
scan. I like I said, I was feeling something in the spine before. But go ahead and scan. See.
the base of the spine, sorry, the base of the skull.
I'm feeling tingling there. I did feel it release. I did. I'm still feeling a little throbbing as well. So Lee, you want to check on that? Can you feel and see if it is a little bit left, or is it just in the healing phase, like Angela mentioned?
And Lee, when you're doing your braille, can you describe that and take us through it? You can just say adjectives. I think that would be very beautiful for people to see, to hear.
Okay. So what I'm doing is just like scanning with my fingers, and I feel also like almost sparks coming out, and I see I see red here in the lower part of the base of the skull.
This was the red dress. This was the root chakra. A lot of symbolism around that red, Lee, that
Yes.
I'm seeing.
Yep.
And
So I'm feeling it connected to her throat. I'm expanding the energy around her skull, and it's starting to open up her throat chakra.
Thank you. I do see that exactly. I see that little red dress. I mean, it's like a faint image, but it is in a portal in her throat. That's what spirit is showing me. So you are right on it, Angela, if you want to clear that chakra out.
I'm just expanding it now so I can see a little bit better.
I'm getting dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's something. I'm working here on both right side, left side of the brain hemisphere. Balancing.
Transmuting. I have a really toxic taste in my mouth, so that's the energy drawing out of that throat chakra, I believe.
This is all loosening
up into the base of the skull, and like it's starting to open. If there's anything come out.
Shitirekere. Mureta kirisdata. Mireta kishitere shitere barate. Barekereke nireta pa. Barese shitere kereke. Nireta pa kereke neshite. Nashite kereke nirete. Bureta takaraka. Burete tishirata. Bureke rakaka. Mureta takiresha tatata. Mureta takire taki. Marataka. Mareta kare. Niresha tatakereke. Nireta pata. Bata kereke. Bata kerite. Mureta tashite. Mureta katereke. Nada de deke. Marade shatareke. Nireta pata. Pata kere shate. Mada kere shitere shitere. Matere kereke. Mara. Marete pu. Marake shata. Marake nine. Marake nireta. Marake shitere shite. Shitere kaka. Mureta. Taka. Pata. Mureta. Bata. Root, something in the root chakra. Release, 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 release.
There's so
Feeling
much that we haven't said. There's so much unspoken. It's making me dizzy just when I'm pulling this energy out.
I was gonna say it feels hot in the root.
Repeat that.
It feels hot in the root chakra.
Yeah, there's a stronghold there. I'm holding my hand. There's a stronghold.
I'm just like, I'm like gripping my nails. Yeah.
You're doing the same thing, Katrina.
Yeah.
This is the root. This is the prong, the fear thing. It's connected there. Let's all put our energies together. Let's all hold one vibration to pull. It's a stronghold. This is covering up her spiritual gifts and abilities. You are powerful.
I'm
Something.
gonna stay, but sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm being called to turn around. I don't know what this is.
Because I'm being called to hold the equilibrium in place. So Lee and Angela can, I'm hearing pop the cork.
Yes.
So I'm gonna stabilize the equilibrium here, okay?
Okay.
Holding space.
I'm gonna hold the light language. Go ahead, girls. Para kiri shata kiri. Mureta kare shitere ki. Mureta kashitire. Mure shata karaka. Mure kere shitere kire ki. Mureta takaka. Mure shata. Mure kirize. Mure ke shata. Mureta karashata tereke. Muteta takareshiterete. Mureta kirishitete. Borete. Boreta kirishiterete. Mata kirisha. Mure karashiterete. Marestata. Mare kirishitere boreta. Boreta karashitere ni kere kirerete. Mureta kirishitere mo. Mare kere kena kere kirire kireke. Mureta kirishitere kireka. Mureta takara karashitere te kirishitere ke. Mureta kireta. Mareta kirishitere takaresta. Mareta de shata kere. Nireta kirishitere te. Mureta kirite. Mureta shide. Kere kina kere kere ke. Muta kaka. Kite. Mareta kirite. Mureta kirishitere ke. Nire shata kere ke nakere. Mareta kire tashire takere shitere pote. Boreta kishite. Nire tashitere ta boreta tata. Mureta kire shita tata boreta. Mureta tata shitere kere shitere ke. Mureta tashiki. Nire shita takeki. Mata kere shita kereki. Nire ta mureta kere shatare kere shitere ke. Mureta kere shata. Mure kare kere kere. Mare kere shite. Mare ke mure takiri. Mire takire ke. Mi ta 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 kere ta shitere kere ke. Kakare takara shitere kere te. Mure takiri shitere kere ke. Mure takare ta mure ke. Consciousness is back here. It was in the root. Mure ta ta ta. Nishata mure te. Mure ta ta. Mure ta ta shitere. Shitere, 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 shitere. Barate, barate, shitere. Mirete. Third eye activation.
Ooh, you can feel the clarity. This is beautiful energy, girls. Wow. I just, I can't even speak. I can't even speak right now, honestly.
How are you feeling?
The throat chakra is cleared. Yeah, how are you feeling?
I feel light. I feel light.
I feel the circulation back in your auric field. Your electrical system is definitely circulating. Your chakra system is definitely circulating now. You might feel a bit lightheaded or even just wiped out after this because of that removal.
Angela, you're
Yeah.
working at the base of the skull?
Yeah.
Were you working at the base of the skull just now, Angela?
Yes, yeah, I'm still back there. I can feel the energy moving up now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I can feel it. Thank you.
Yeah, I can feel back there as well.
Yeah, let's put a spiritual covering over her. Take a deep breath in, would you please, Catrice? And now you have clear passage from root all the way up, and shoot that energy 20 feet hovering over your crown chakra, which is open, which is activated here. And pulling it in here slowly, dropping it down slowly, controlled, slowly and controlled. And as you pull it down, you should feel the energy getting closer to the scalp. Some heat, some tingling sensations going on here. We're going to put a spiritual covering. Source is present. Mother Source has been here this entire time. This is a divine meeting of the spirit minds here. Mureta, mureta, shitere, shite, muta, muta, mutere, shite, makere, shite, mireta, mireke, shita, pata, pata, marata, kerekire, shitere, kiresha, mureta, kirita, purete, mureta, ta, 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 mureta, ta, muresha, ta, ta, sash, muresha, tete, mureta, ta, kirishite, tata, tite, mureta, mureta, kaka, shutere, sha. We're spreading out, packed in the consciousness and aura energy was packed in there. It's coming up now.
Is that the tingling I feel in my face?
I see your cheeks are glowing pink now.
So sources, that was source from the inside.
Yeah,
Now,
I feel it.
let's put one on the outside in to reinforce sources.
Yep.
Deep breath in, would you please? Right from the solar points of the feet, bringing up all that spiritual currency that you've gained. You should now be able to feel now. All of your essence, your soul essence is connected to your electrical field now, to your emotional field now. As you bring this up through every single chakra here and release it here. Very well. Put in a spiritual covering on the exterior. The source is telling us not to pack it in too tight. Give her some room. Move around. It's going to be lots of activity happening over the next few weeks and months. You're going to be so happy you have a lot more room in your auric field to move around now. Nireta pureta, nireshata karaka, karaki, nireke, nireke, shitere kereke, mureta kere, mureshitere shitereta, mureta kere, kakere shitere, mureta tatara shitareke, nireta tatara shitere shitere. Are you experiencing any pain bodies anywhere on your body?
At the moment, no. I do get pain in my shoulders though,
Okay, right side, left side.
mostly on the right.
Right. Okay, I'm feeling pain there on the right. Okay. But I feel that it's an awakening of your source codes because I was
Mm,
very concerned about the right side of you earlier. It was so blocked, and this is your connection to source. It's coming.
mm.
I feel it. I feel it coming back. It's very good. Muretata kireta pu. Bushita. Bureshata kireta. Bureke kirishite. Mureta karakireke. Kakakashutereta pureta shitereke. Mureta kireshata. Murete, murete, mureshata. Mureta, mure, marakireshite. Source is saying you draw closer to me, I'll draw closer to you. Muruite, mureshitere, muretakere, nireshata kireke, patata, 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 shite. Spiritual codes coming in now. Hmm. Purple's coming through. Crown chakra activation. You're right where you need to be. And access to some of your systems for the very first time in a long time. I'm hearing burnt offerings. What source is saying burnt offerings to source?
I see like her arms are glowing. First it was glowing like purple,
Yep.
and then now it's like gold.
Right arm, left arm.
Both arms. It's like I was called attention to like want to move the energy from her shoulders down her arms to her hands. Do you do something with your hands, Catrice? Like in your line of work here, like in life.
Just yeah, well, I have a home care business, so we
Oh
we
yeah,
help
that's right.
we help seniors. So it can be anything from helping them get dressed to helping them bathe,
Mm-hmm.
cooking for them. hmm
Mm-hmm.
It can be pretty hands-on.
Yeah. It's blessed. So I'm saying your modality, yeah, you're getting, it's going to be even more blessed. It's another leg of your practice. What you set up here is not for the 3D. What you set up
Mm.
here is for source. Sources now has the room and the capacity. We've cleared space for now source to come in to your current business. This is the modality that's being formed. Source is going to come in and expand you. It's going to be so big. You have no idea. It's going to be so
Oh.
big. And you are, and I wanted to say this a while ago, but you are in 14th dimensional vibration.
Mm.
This new earth vibration. This is the energy we all hold here. And this is what that event was blocking.
Mm.
Back online.
I was seeing the purple when you were saying it, and then I saw this spinning white light.
Mm.
It's moving really slow,
Mm.
really slow. Yeah.
What does that mean to you when it moves really slow?
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of consciousness, soul. The soul just moving slow.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Um, well, if you're looking at me, it's going to be clockwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. This is what I'm saying. These are codes coming back in. It's like you were blocked out of almost, not that you weren't, you were blocked out of your consciousness. Your consciousness was inside, down to the
hmm
chakra. So now it's recalibrating. And this is why you see it
Okay.
move. It's trying to figure out the perfect temperature to land because it's
Mm.
trying to lock into this experience here.
Okay.
Yeah. But Source, lock it in at the 5D. Not the,
And you also said burnt offering.
yeah. Burnt offerings to Source. That's what's,
Okay, so it could be pretty much anything.
yep.
Okay.
Burnt offerings to Source. Could
Okay.
be, lighting your either sage, palo santo, dragon's blood, something like that. Burnt offerings to
Okay.
Source. I think it's
Okay.
dragon. Yeah.
I think I have some.
Mhm. And that's red
Okay.
too. This is what Source,
Yeah.
yeah, this is what Source wants to seal this in. So if you have that tonight, that would be very good to do. Yep.
Okay.
If you have any salt, I would like for you to take a spiritual bath or shower after this. Just get some salt and scrub, pink Himalayan
Okay.
water, dead sea salt, something to that nature, and then burn the dragon's blood if you have that to seal that in. Keahe is really good with stuff like that. Any crystals you channel for her at all?
I was just like feeling all of it. All of a sudden,
Mm.
it hit me in that sacral and it's still throbbing. It feels like I had a surgical procedure and they removed like all the guts out of me.
Mm.
That's how it feels. So I'm kind of in a lot of pain right now because I'm very much I'm here to transmute this. I'm here to help you to integrate this new, I'm hearing wide open spaces. You're a wide
Mm.
open space. The inflammation, I'm working on bringing the inflammation down right now because it's
Okay.
a high level of inflammation there. But it needed to be done. I mean, that your consciousness that was being held right in between your heart and your sacral, this is all where I'm feeling like it just feels so inflamed now that it's been moved, because it was there for so long, right? Your body just kind of got used to kind of being like surface, not that you're surface level, but you know, as when it comes to awareness, right? Like conscious awareness, we now, especially here in this program, right? We cannot trust our eyes anymore,
Right.
right? We must trust thyself. You must trust your body, because it's your body that pays the price when we don't listen,
Right.
right? So whenever we speak, we really want to feel it in our body and then speak it. Not here, not the
Right.
regurgitation of information, the natural responses. Even if like you might even go through a period of time where you speak a lot less, just so you can start to mean what you say what you mean, and it come from your gut, right? That's your shadow. That's where your shadow communicates with you. That's where your inner child communicates with you. So we want to connect you back to that intuition and guidance and protection, right? Because when you speak from that place, right, that sovereign I am path, that that uniqueness, Tahirah talks about the stamping, that unique stamp, right? We stamp with the words that carries our vibration. This is what's being stamped into that Akashic soul, right? When we really speak from that place of resonance, this is how we protect our children energetically, right? This is how we really start to pull in our manifestations, right? When we speak from this place, from the sacral. So I'm just experiencing, it feels very painful for me, because it's been such a long time coming, this work. So yeah, just I feel like that's the message here, is that this next coming week, until we see you next, just really get into your body now. Get out of your head and get into your body and feel how you think, how you feel, and what you do. Let's synchronize them all now and become one and move from that place. Speak from that place. Breathe from this integration that we did today. Okay. That way we don't, because I don't want it to get stuck here again, because I feel like this is kind of vulnerable still. If you don't get into your body and start speaking from your body, allow your body to guide you. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna feel weird. You're gonna feel like you're in slow motion almost, because we had to rewind and reverse you in order to catapult you forward. And so you may feel that rewind. You may feel like everything is slowing down. That's how it feels to recalibrate, right? So yeah, that's
You ladies,
my message.
amazing. Honestly. Wow, you guys came through.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are like, I literally.
So proud. We're so proud of you. Thank you, Catrice, for being so receptive. We couldn't do this work without you. Honestly, being in this vibration of healing, calling forth your higher self, calling forth the healing of your inner child, and bringing back online your shadow. This is going to be the work, okay? Girls, amazing, amazing, amazing.
You guys are smart. And
Any last words?
I could feel everything you guys are doing, all the energy medicine that you guys are doing. And this is very beautiful. I love Keahe, how you and Lee just kind of tag team on that. And me and Keahe were talking about this earlier. We're like, okay, so it's like, you know, you and Lee, you guys have very similar technology, and me and Angela have very similar technology, but Angela still has similar technology to Keahe, and Lee still has similar technology to me. So we're all very intertwined, and Catrice, we hope to integrate you in here to this big collage, and all the other people, you know, apprentices that do energy medicine, that is yet to come as well. And this is big responsibility, because as much as we are dealing with the individual healing ourselves, we are also healing the collective. I believe we healed the collective root. We pulled out some traumatic templates from the collective soul as well. This is very important work that we're doing here at the 54 Technology. This is directed by Source. Source is the architect. We just simply show up and we stay open and present. And we couldn't do this work without Mother Source. So we thank you.